Before you take your driving test, it's important that you know what to expect on the day. In the waiting room, your examiner will introduce himself to you and ask to see your driving license. You'll have to sign a declaration stating that the car you're using for test is correctly insured. You'll be asked if you would like your instructor or accompanying driver to sit in the car during the test. You'll then be asked to lead the way out to your car. Your examiner will then ask you to identify your car and read a number plate at the required distance. At the start of the test, you'll be asked 2 questions relating to your car and its safety. Usually, one show me question and one tell me question. One of these questions may involve opening the bonnet. Your instructor will show you how to do this during one of your lessons. After you've answered the questions, your examiner will ask you and your accompanying driver to get into the car and make yourselves comfortable. While you do this, they will walk around the car. Don't worry about this, as they're looking to see if the car is taxed and if it looks roadworthy. They'll also make a note of the vehicle registration number and the ADI number of your instructor. Once these checks are completed, your examiner will explain what will happen during the test and will then ask you to drive away when you're ready. Driving test routes vary depending on the location of your driving test centre, but all routes will take in a variety of different road conditions and will be of equal difficulty wherever possible. During the test, you will be asked to complete one of the set manoeuvres you've been taught by your instructor. These set manoeuvres are reversing around a corner to the left, reversing around a corner to the right, turn in the road, parallel parking, that's reversing into a space behind a car, reverse parking into a bay. 1 in 3 tests will include the emergency stop. You will also be asked to drive independently for a period of 10 minutes following a series of verbal route directions, direction signs, or a combination of both. Driving faults. The examiner will record all driving faults on the driving test report, the DL25. There are 3 types of fault. A dangerous fault. This will result in a test failure because the examiner or another road user had to take evasive action. A dangerous fault will be recorded like this. A serious fault. This also results in a test failure because the fault either affected another road user or could have affected another road user. A serious fault will be recorded like this. A driving fault. A driving fault on its own won't result in a test failure. However, an accumulation of more than 15 driving faults will. A driving fault will be recorded like this.